What's good, guys? So we're week 3, training bots versus weird flex. We're going to wait. We're trying to find a mod or something for training bots for map 2 real quick before we get started. Uh, After that, we will get started. Okay, I'm gonna give them 7 minutes because that'd be 15-minute start time if they haven't found one by then. After that, we'll get going. Yeah, they should have taken care of this before the game started, but they didn't, so is what it is. But for now, we'll give them a few minutes to try to find one. Um, I don't really know much about these teams. I haven't really been back in the league very long, so I'm just kind of checking out, see where we go. I mean, I know Jack's he can be crazy on Widow when he pops off. Young Smooth is an amazing Lucio player. I played with X-Men 4. We on the same team together back before, and he has a lot of potential to pop off as well. Martian playing main tank is pretty good as well. Um, so I've never seen Mr. Respectful play, but I know Kaza or actual Torb God is an amazing Zenyatta player, a good Torbjorn player as well. So just seeing what he pulls out is gonna be nice. Um, this weird flex team, I've never seen any of them play. I'm pretty sure they're a new team to the league this season. So I think I actually watched a little bit of one of their games earlier this season, and they played really well. So I'm excited to see what they got to offer. Hanamura is one of those maps that just it can either be a blowout or like the closest game you've ever seen in your life. So it's gonna be interesting to check that out. Alright, so now we're just waiting for readies from both teams and we'll jump into map 1. I tried to get somebody to help me out with this, but unfortunately no one was able to, so you guys just get to listen to me talk about Overwatch. God, I hate this game. Um, oh, wait. As I said, I haven't gotten to see any full games this season from the OPT. I've watched some OPMT games, so I'm actually kind of excited to see where the teams are at. Weird Flex is a team I haven't seen play at all. I feel like Havc is a very recognizable name. I feel like I've seen him play before. Maybe I just randomly ended up queuing up with him in comp once or something like that, but I feel like his name's really familiar. I have seen a lot of the members of Training Bots play though, um, so hopefully we'll have a really good game here. All right, so both teams are ready. We're gonna go ahead and start map 1, Hanamura.
Traveling to Hanamura. Initiating match.
Alright, so I know with the new rules, they do if there is a DC in the first minute, then they get a 5-minute time frame to reconnect. So If anyone spots that in the stream, just let me know, because I might miss it. I'm not used to that rule. God, yeah, I've got it pulled up. God, Hanamura is such a pretty map. I don't care what anyone says. I love Hanamura. And most commonly, most teams are going to try to hold this front choke, unless you're trying to do something really cheeky. Looks like we're going to see Weird Flex attacking first with Training Bots on defense. Training Bot's going to go to that standard 2-2-2. Ryan Zarya with a Reaper and a Widow. I'm going to see Baptiste, Lucio on defense. And I like that combination. They're going to be pretty mobile. Probably going to be looking for Reaper to be doing some flanking here. And then have that great defensive ult with Lucio. And Jack can be absolutely nutty on Widowmaker. And they're going to be going up against, as soon as this, I'm going with a kind of triple support with the Symmetra Ryan Zarya here from Weird Flex. I think Jack's going to kind of maybe struggle to find picks here with this team comp, so. Looks like they're going to go pretty aggro at him. They're not really going to try to poke at the choke here. Got the TP, it's down. They teleported straight on the point. And now Martian is going to charge back. We have seen the field come out. It's going to go down. Picks all fall inside of Weird Flex here. Just looking like they're overrunning them. Just were able to outgun once they were pushing here. Nice job there. Using that symmetric teleporter, putting their whole team in fight, and kind of taking away the defender. Kind of, you know, that choke just pretty much deleted it. And they're going right at them. TPing already. Again, it's like they're going to be going main here. And really just rolling straight in. They're going to go main. Yeah, Brigitte is on the high ground. Going to try to push down any hit scan that were set up there. But looks like they don't have any. So, TP right on the point. Shadow's going to come out from Martian. Not going to find anything though. Looks like they are going to stagger X-Man there. So good job stabilizing there. There is still 6.5 minutes left though. And I accidentally paused it and didn't mean to. Oops. I went to move him right now while they were in between round fights, but I forgot. So looks like Sim ult is going to come out early here. Around charging it, he's going to find play. He finds Slay and does get down, but a nice shatter from Ham. Just Reaper and Zenyatta left. Reaper is going to fall and Jin's going to be forced back into spawn. So they're going to get the first tick out of this. Yeah, almost guaranteed the second. But they are going to get in time to... Trance is going to come out though and stop him from taking the full point. It's like everything's just going to get popped here and just going to invest it all. Which I don't mind this investing all. You still got 5.5 minutes. Blossom's going to come out. But he's going to find anything with it. Kill's still just falling inside of Weird Flex here. Just Kyle's left on point. And that's going to be it. Putting up a quite impressive time. Looks like 5.5 minutes left, roughly.
Score 0-2. Switching sides.
So great job there. So he's going to be spectate blue only. Alright. So now that we got that all lined out, no one's going to yell at me anymore. Putting up quite an impressive time. Almost 5.5 minutes left after that first push. Weird Flex coming out real strong, real aggro. Doing a great job.
Ready for battle.
So it looks like we're going to be seeing a dive with Bastion. I don't know if Kaz is going to be staying on that Bastion or not with this team comp.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Looks like we're going to be seeing Goat's defense here on the side of Weird Flex.
Attackers incoming.
Now, Goats gets a bad rep, but it's not as terrible of a comp as people say, you know. A nice job from X-Men coming right in and just knocking them around. Looks like Martian did kind of mess the jump up just a little bit there and kind of got himself hung out. Kills already falling on the side of Weird Flex though. But they do have this Hammond on point just being a rolly boy. He's going to be trying to get out of here though. It's a good job trying to get out and reset here. Jack is going to get staggered just a little bit on that Pharah, but X-Men in a bad position here, and it's going to get a huge stagger put onto him. And they're just going to try to run them back to point, run them back to spawn now. A nice job being real aggro here, pushing up hard on them. Don't want to overstay your welcome here at all, though. They do have that advantage. Disrespectful, kind of in a bad spot here, and does get taken out. So they have Jug at the point, starting to get some percentage here. But oh, he's gonna come out. Ultar starting to come out. Oh, and a nice bomb there from Big Ben, gonna take two. Looks like X-Men's gonna try to hide out here behind the point after this lost fight. They were able to find him, and yeah, he's just gonna go ahead and reset. But Clay does get that ult charge there, which is gonna be super huge. Getting that boop onto him, he gets the ult charge for his death instead of it just being a waste. So instead of him just being able to reset for free. Already 30% back to sound barrier. Such a strong ult. It's like they're already gonna stick with this dive comp. They're really gonna try to just use that mobility to get around this. And Martian is in, but he's by himself on point. He's not gonna last long in there. He's gonna have to go primal. Primal does come out. And oh, the blade does come out, but it forces out trance. And he's not gonna be able to find anyone with that blade thanks to that good trance there from Kaza. Grab does come out. It doesn't look like he can catch him. Smooth is gonna pop. Kill's starting to fall for Training Bots here. Another Diva Bomb coming out. And he is able to find Sand or Martian with it once again. The rally, I mean, they are still using Ghost and they're still contesting well. But ult's still coming out, and it looks like they are going to be able to clean up this fight. Looks like this will be point one here. Just playing, he's going to be trying to get out. So not a bad job. They stuck with this dive comp, even, you know, with the struggles they were having, and were able to get this point out of it. Looks like they're going to have 5 minutes now going into second point, and they're going to be using this outside, it looks like. Jack, that pharmacy's already getting into position. Young Smooth already here, and they're all set up on that far high ground, so they're gonna make them get dragged down to this point. Clay is gonna come down the point just to make sure that they don't get any free points here, any free percentage here. And yeah, they're gonna go ahead and take this high ground. I like this move here from Training Bots. You know, going to contest on the high ground, not going straight to point, because you don't want to brawl with that comp. Blade is gonna come out in the hallway, and he is able to take Ryan with it. Oh, and he's gonna get Zarya as well, so both tanks down now for the side. Just Diva left up. They are on point. They're starting to get a little percentage. Got Brigitte alone on point here. Brigitte just doing a great job staggering it, contesting that point. Shatter is coming out. He's gonna drop two with it, and Bomb comes out as well. This is a great job. You know, they come back. They give up a tick, but you know what? You give up a tick here, and you give your team a chance to recontest this fight. It's like they're gonna have to get out and forced to be staggered here. Jack's got himself in a real bad position here, but can he find his way out? And he does. He sneaks out. Oh, it looks like Big Ben is gonna try to run him down now. But yeah, he's gonna let him get out. That was a great job recontesting there by Weird Flex. Looked like they were gonna be able to take this point here, but they were able to kind of stagger out their percentage on point and recontest here. It's like they are going to stick here with this dive comp. They have come off the Hammond though, and are now using a Diva, X-Men on that Diva here. And dive coming out. The charge's not going to find anything. It's like they're not going for any kind of percentage here. Oh, and a nice barrage from behind from Jackie. He's going to take down Havoc here with that. And it's they are getting just a little bit of percentage here at a time. Ults are coming out though. Both sound barriers out already. Diva Bomb gonna come out again. Been with another Diva Bomb already. This guy is absolutely killing it with his Diva Bombs. Gravity's gonna come out. And they are gonna be able to clean it up. And they're just gonna be forced to reset once again. They're about 2 minutes and 40 left. Still plenty of time to take this point. And Torv is gonna get, or Torv, yeah. Kazi is gonna get staggered quite a bit there, though. So you're gonna have to wait for him to come back. It's like the only ults available currently are the bomb for X-Man and Rally on this side. But they do have Shatter coming up pretty quickly. They're at 98%, and now Valk is available on the side of training bots as well. So it's like they're gonna be pushing up to this high ground here. Oh, Shatter does come out. It's a huge Shatter. He's gonna take down 3 with it. Bomb is gonna come out on high ground though, and he is gonna take down Brigitte with it. I don't know if I like the use of that bomb there. You're already down 3. It's kind of just a bad call to use that bomb. You should have saved it for your next push. But they do have both Farah and Mercy available for this next push. Just 145 left. It might be that it's like they're going to come off the Winston and go to the Reinhardt here. And still the only ult available right now is going to be Brigitte's Rally. So they're just going to take their time. And I like this. Take your time. You've got 1:45 left. All you got to do is make sure you take this point. So get yourself together. Get yourself in a position to take the point, and you'll be fine. So looks like they are going to be pushing up here. Yeah, they're going to try to take this fight on the high ground. I don't know about this call, and I like this. This is really smart. And they do force out the trance early. Oh, and Jackson gets stunned, and then the shield and face is just going to get him late, get him taken out. And once again, Weird Flex just cleaning up this. This is a very strong goats count that they're running. The next man's just going to reach them. Young Smooth's still in here though. He's got to get his way out of here, and he is going to get staggered. That's a huge stagger on the side of Weird Flex there. They were able to get that huge stagger onto Smooth very late. So this is going to be the last push, it looks like, for training bots to take this map. If they're not able to do this, they're going to be down 1-0. 3 ults available on the side of Weird Flex, and just the sound barrier available. And now they do have Shatter as well. He's going to charge in. Oh, and Marcy's going to get dropped early. Just Jack on point by himself, 1v1 in Diva. But they are going to come down there to help him. Grav is going to come out. And well, his bomb, and no one's on point, and that's going to be the game. Weird Flex takes map 1.
Play of the game. Triple kill. Double kill.
So nice job there. So I do believe there's going to be some subs coming in for this next map. We're going to be going to looks like we should be going to Kings Row. I got them out of and then Apparently, someone has to go grab some chicken wings, so we're gonna we're gonna wait on some chicken wings. That's a pretty impressive map. As I said, I hadn't seen Weird Flex play, but they played that goats comp very well. Good recontest. Really staggered out that second point just flawlessly. They did a great job there. Almost always having an ult advantage, so played really, really well. So we're gonna see X-Men coming out for A7. Never mind, that got deleted. A7 for Mr. Respectful. So Mr. Respectful is gonna come out. It seems he might have been having a little bit of trouble on that Genji. So not sure if that's. I'm gonna tag you real quick just to let them know that. And he said he's got to switch network, so I'm not sure if he's gonna disconnect here or not. So let me just go and get Mr. Respectful. Oh, I need to switch sides here. I don't remember how to do this. It's been too long. Alright. So, alright. So no subs coming out on the side of Weird Flex. We're waiting on, and they're ready. We're waiting on the party invite for training bot so that they can. As soon as we get it ready from them, we will be good to go. Alright. Yeah, we're just waiting on the party to get lined out. A7 does have an issue with his Overwatch where he's unable to use team chat, so he has to use a party. So, because here in the OPT, they're very friendly and they like to help people out and use things. All right, looks like both teams are ready, so we're gonna go into King's Row.
Now entering King's Row. Initiating match.
So the question is, do we see the Goats comp coming out again from the side of Weird Flex? I think we do. Goats is really strong on Kings Row, um, but so is the sniper. Farah's is strong here. She has a lot of places to hide, especially first point and into streets phase. Farah's just great on almost any streets phase. Um, Dive is strong here with the ability to jump and move to high grounds. You can see a lot of different comps coming out here. This is actually a great wrecking ball map. Ryan Zarya is good on any map. Attack Orisa is good as well
Ready for battle.
because you have the corners. So it's like we will just see. Oh, we're gonna see Hanzo on the side. We're gonna see it go to the Hanzo. So I don't know if maybe he's gonna go for an early pick or maybe just use that burst damage from Storm Arrow. And we're gonna see kind of this nice 2-2-2 coming out. Well, not really a 2-2-2. It's a triple support coming out on the side of training bots with going that Sombra. So triple support Sombra comp.
4, 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Defend objective A.
Alright, and Lanakana did come off and go to that. So it's just standard goats. We can see Zen goats coming out. Ryan is hacked early though. So it's going to make it real hard for them to push with Ryan hack. X-Man coming in, just getting that ult charge. I like this. Came in, took some damage, rolled out, doing a great job. Ace having to really doing a great job. They got Zarya, and Torv's gonna fall. Kills are starting to fall for him, and they've gotten a lot of people isolated, which is really strong. And that's just a great thing about that Goats count. There's so much sustain and so much healing there. They're able to isolate and just spread everyone out. And X-Men is in a real bad position here in the back, while this point is just ticking away. Like he is going to try to get out, but he's going to get huge staggered there.
Objective lost.
And they're going to roll right in the street phase. And go ahead and push up on him. A nice move there from Young Smooth to save his Reinhardt. Shatter's going to come out. It's going to get laid down. They're going to see Young Smooth falling there. A7 caught in this room. So, 2 supports down now, both. And he's going to try to use that Shatter, but he's going to get denied on it. So it looks like they're just staggering out. Rated doing a great job. Or Rate B Ted. Sorry. He's going to do a great job with those stuns, creating that space on that Brigitte. Now they're playing a very kind of spread out version of this comp. They've got 3 on payload, just pushing as quickly as possible. You see that Ryan Zarya just holding the line, waiting for that recontest, waiting for that fight. Yep, doing a great job pulling back. X-Man is going to dive in. Once again, coming and getting all kinds of ult charge there. Nice hack on the Zarya there. Rally is going to come out. And Bomb is going to come out as well from X-Man. Jackson get that pick. Oh, the bomb getting hung up on the wall there. That could have been a huge bomb there. They are going to go ahead and invest sound barrier there. Try to keep this fight alive. Oh, the huge EMP coming out from Jack. Oh yeah, and there goes the shadow. Nice cleanup. Everything is just gonna fall here. Ben's just gonna go in and try to get reset. That was a huge EMP shatter combo there. Almost absolutely textbook. And just everything set up from that play from Jack there. Just getting that huge 5-man EMP. They invest the shatter there, get that huge cleanup, and just kind of really get that stagger that they need. They do know X-Man's up there, and he's just going to swing and try to displace. He's doing a great job displacing on this. But they are going to try to send Ben up there after the Sombra. Gravity's going to come out, but they are going to have that trance available. And yeah, that trance is going to mitigate all of that damage there. Jack just holding his high ground, getting any hack he wants, being able to just kind of take this team apart. A nice job there. X-Men putting those bombs, just trying to buy his team just a little bit more time, but they are gonna end up falling there and gonna end up taking the second point here. Jack is on this high ground. Don't know if he's gonna try to contest last second or not. He needs to get out or he's gonna get staggered. He does get out just in time, but he does still got a Reinhardt and a Lucio there on him. He's just gonna be forced to run. Jack is gonna find his way out. Great job there. A nice hack on the Lucio there. And that really helps give your Reinhardt a little bit of peace of mind, because these boots here, right here on this point, that hole is so dangerous as a Reinhardt player to get booped into. X-Men does not have a shield right now. EMP is going to come out. It's going to force them all back, and they're just going to try to aggress as much as possible and push into him. X-Men is going to be able to take a pick on the play. And they're just going to push up here. Once again, X-Man just kind of rolling around doing whatever he wants to do. But he is going to get taken out there. So they're going to push up real aggro with that pick now. D.Va is hacked, so there aren't going to be a bomb shatter combo coming out. Shatter comes up with a nice block there from A7. And they're going to push up. Guy's going to come out off that trance. And a huge 3-man block from Big Ben. He's going to take down 3. Looks like they were a nice bomb there. That D.Va bomb there, absolutely perfectly placed. And a nice charge there from Ham to really open that play up for him. They do have the Hammond, which is going to allow for a lot of recontest. Bombs are going to come out from the Hammond. A little bit too far back. Not going to get as much value out of them as you want, but still plenty. Big Ben is in their spawn though, and he did stagger out Martian there. They're going to have to fall back and deal with this D.Va. And he's going to get booped, and a nice job boot from Young Smooth to stop him from going where he wants to go. And he's going to get booped into the hole and create a huge stagger. And Jack is just absolutely destroying this team with these hacks. Just kind of doing whatever he wants. They're kind of having trouble sending that D.Va after him. Shatter is going to come out and take down 3. But Trance is going to come out just to keep everyone up. X-Men just rolling on this point. Oh, and the Shatter does get... I'm not exactly sure what happened with the Shatter. A lot of ults coming out here. Still 2 minutes left on the clock. Rally going off. Oh, and a nice hack coming out. Going to take care of all of that rally armor. But the point is still going. And a nice charge there from A7. But this Zarya is pretty high ranked right now. And I think that's going to be it. Oh, wait, no. They are able to get Steph last second. But he gets booped off. Nice 2-man boop there from Tiger. Going to take down 2 into the hole. Looks like they're going to put up time of about 1.5 minutes left. 1:38. Not a bad time, especially on King's Row. That third point is really defender friendly. But great job there from training bots to really burn as much time off after that huge first push. And they put up a huge time right there in the open. So they burned off quite a bit of time. So we're just going to walk our way through here.
Ready for battle. Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
So it looks like we are going to see them coming off the GOATS comp here and go into a triple DPS, solo tanking with Orisa. And then we're going to see training bots coming out in a triple tank comp. No, it's actually a GOATS comp. It's a GOATS hybrid, or a GOATS variant, running the Hog with Ana. I like this play. Oh, unfortunately, Ryan does fall. They were smart. They went into the hotel here and tried to, get that cover from behind. But with that triple DPS, it's gonna be kind of hard to just mitigate out enough damage. X-Man just gonna have to try to get out here. Play getting a little bit of cheeky ult charge on the back of that Roadhog. Once again, A7's gonna draw up this Bastion. This Bastion does so much damage. Just like their timing is just a little bit off, kind of leaving A7 out into a bad spot. And tank mode's gonna come out already. So they are getting ult percentage off this, you know, so they're gonna need to get them to this point and stop holding. He is anti though, so Riss is in a lot of trouble here. But the immortality field's gonna come out, and this Pharah just going uncontested, absolutely just picking apart. All the kills falling on the other side though, and kind of just gonna be out here in this Pharah, just gonna get as much GP damage as he can. Is gonna invest that barrage there, but it's gonna get taken down quickly. It looks like they're not gonna be able to recontest this point, so it's gonna be a first point take for training bots. Sight is out. A nice hook there on the big Ben, but he's gonna find his way out. He's playing this little cheeky kind of back and forth of a poke game. Oh, and a nice shatter coming. He's gonna lay down 4 with that, but isn't able to confirm the kill. X-Men is gonna get that kill on the Ham though, so they don't have a main tank, so they've got to give space. Smooth just being that little Reddit Lucio that he is, just kind of bouncing around on everyone. That Ryan shield's getting very low, and with that Widow available, you know, you always gotta be scared of that. Lana's gonna go down there. No, once again, a nice hook there. And Clay's just gonna kill himself to reset there. My question is, does he come off the Mercy here? Yeah, looks like they're switching to a standard thin goat. Yeah, just killing himself to switch to this thin. This goat variant that they're running is so strong. It has so much healing added in with that Roadhog and the Ana if you're hitting your shots. Bombing's gonna come out, and everyone's gonna be in a weird position. It's gonna take down Young Smooth. Oh, Shatter is gonna get blocked there though. A7 looked like he's going for that big Shatter just to kind of stabilize, and he was unable to. And they're gonna be able to push this point and just stall him out here on third point. But still 4.5 minutes in the time bank. Nice sleep on the Ryan there. And Young Smooth is going to drop Zarya, but Shatter's going to come out and drop 3 or 2. I'm sorry. Not able to confirm more on that Shatter, and had to fall back after it. But they are going to be pushing up real aggro here on this. Oh, unfortunately A7 does get booped. That's what I was talking about. This hole's so dangerous here. Gotta be careful with the Lucio around. Big Ben's gonna and Soundberry's gonna come out and just force them to retreat, and they're gonna get caught in the grab though. Soundberry's gonna come out, and that bomb's gonna confirm 3. Once again, Big Ben getting these huge bombs. Team really taking advantage of that Diva bomb. They do have the Rally and Trance still available. Grab and Rally available on this side of training bots. See X-Men's, yeah. Once again, that X-Men's gonna get that nice boot. But Big Ben is gonna post. Oh, and a nice shatter from behind is gonna drop Jack. But Young Smooth is gonna fall to Big Ben there. And A7 once again getting that shatter block. Everyone's caught in the grab, but I don't know if there's gonna be enough people there. And what they are, they're gonna clean up those kills. So they only had 3 people available to help clean up those kills, but somehow they were able to. And just Baby Diva left out. Ben's gonna have to be careful here not to get staggered, and he does. So they are gonna be pushing this point for free right now. Ryan looks like Ryan's first one back. Gotta be careful with that Lucio around. Those boots are still an option. A7's in a real bad spot there out by himself. He's gotta get back to his team. And this is just kind of the value of, and Smooth is, and Bomb's gonna drop 2. And Ryan is nanoed right now, but he's gonna have to charge out because that bomb dropping 2. gonna just force this reset. 2:12 left in the clock, so they do have time still to, if they can push real aggressive right here, they're still gonna have time to maybe take a time advantage into this. Still very doable. They've only got about 3 or 4 meters left to go. But a nice anti coming out. Gravity's gonna come out though. Rally as well. And here comes the sound barrier. And the bombs coming out are gonna drop Ham. So they have no Reinhardt right now, so no shield to mitigate out any of this damage. Gravity's gonna come out and he's gonna catch the Brigitte into it. He's gonna go down. They gotta take care of this Zara on point. She is very high ramp. And now they've got they're just using this transcendence just to contest and get back for Reek. We got the dual spinny balls. He's just trying to catch each other. And the anti-nade. Oh, he's nice charge there to take him off. And a nice shatter there. And he's going to get booped into the hole from that. So they went to the Winston just for the recontest here. Oh, unfortunate. See, A7's going to come off that map. Ultra coming out. They're still trying to use everything. They got about 55 seconds left. So either they need to recontest now, they need to get out and go for one last push, or they just need to just fight this out. Bomb's going to come out. Only one bubble available to give. Young Smooth still just trying to contest this point. 30 seconds left. They do have time to push still. They played this smart. They're still going to be able to reach point in time. They do have. They don't have. Now they have bombs and nano available. On the side they have bombs and Winston ult available. So that Winston ult can be very valuable here in this last push to really contest. And he's going to be using that right now. He's going to drop 2 into the hole. And only 9 seconds left. 7's just going to try to push and get to this point. It's like Heyman's just stuck below, not able to get back up. And that's going to be the game. No one's going to be able to reach point in time. And Weird Flex is going to go up 2-0. So an early 2-0 lead. Going into our third map, which is going to be Nepal. A nice quadruple kill there from Ben, as well as helping taking out that Brigitte. Great job there from Ben. Really showing off. An 87 with 32,000 damage block. Great job there from him. Both teams really just fighting this out. But both games very, very close. The scoreboard definitely not reflecting the games themselves. So we're going to go into third map, which is going to be Nepal. Checking to see if we got any subs coming in from either side. Let's get this switched over to Nepal. And we're going to see Kaza taking himself out here. Put Mr. Respectful back in. Looks like we're going to be hearing from Jack when they're ready. We're waiting to see if there's any subs coming from the side of Weird Flex for this control point map. This is going to be a good game because Clay and Smooth both have been doing a great job on this Lucio, and Nepal is such a good Lucio map, especially Sanctum with the boops. And he is able to almost heal the entire point on all 3 maps, so Lucio can be so strong on Nepal. So knowing that there's 2 good Lucios available is going to be interesting to see how it plays out. In my opinion, I just think training bots, I don't think that they're playing bad by any means. I think that this Weird Flex is playing a great GOATS comp. So gonna need to see them just figure out a way to deal with this. So we're gonna see Rated coming out for Ghost and Ghost-tastic coming in. And he's gonna spectate red only. Hey, what? Alright, so it looks like we are ready on the side of Weird Flex. We're just waiting to hear back from Jack, and we'll start as soon as they're ready. Did we lose someone? I didn't think I removed right from the game. I don't think anyway. I might have because I'm stupid, but you guys are gonna have to forgive me for this. I have not commentated a game in quite a while, so I'm just doing the best I can here. Hope you guys have been enjoying this. Hope the OPT is doing well. Hope everyone is having a great day. Looks like we might be ready. Alright, we're ready, so we're gonna jump into this map. And Rated did join back. Okay, so right now I'd say at our halfway, our MVPs are probably gonna be, in my opinion, it's gotta be Big Ben for the side of Weird Flex, and for the side of Training Bots, I'm gonna say probably Young Smooth right now. He's getting a lot of value out of everything he's doing, getting some big boots. It's always nice to see a support player really stepping up. He's just a good support player overall in general. Was on his old team, now bringing that over to Training Bots and playing quite well also. So. And we're going to be starting out on Sanctum, which liable to see some boots here. So we're going to see Ghost pulling out the Hanzo. They're going to be going with that bunker comp. They're going to be going double sniper, Widow Hanzo, with the Orisa Hog, Lucio Baptiste. And on the side of Training Bots, we're going to be seeing, probably looks like a mirror match, tank-wise. They're going to have that Baptiste as well. I'm sure Young Smooth is going to be playing the Lucio. And then we're going to see Mr. Respectful on the Bastion and Jack on the Mei. Young Smooth has not picked his character yet, though. So not sure if he's AFK or what, but looks like they're going to be playing a man down. A7, but he is able to get back to this time, almost getting pulled off there. It's like Weird Flex is going to find their way to the point first, though. Mr. Respectful is going to drop Hanzo. And Lanica is going to get into the hole. And we're going to see X-Man pulling them off into the hole as well. And they got Mei back behind on the point. Hams is going to get stuck there on the side of the point. It's going to get staggered. And so is Play. So it looks like even a man down, they were still able to come take the first point. Young Smooth finally catching up. Like, and they're gonna go and play. They're gonna go and do this move. We're just gonna push up. Lanica has switched over to the Genji off that Widowmaker. So he's pulling up. He's gonna come to take. So they're gonna try to drag this point to fight and find real aggro. Ghost is going to be able to take him out. Oh, but a nice pull there from A7 is going to get him off in the hole. And Play's going to get that boop on the Young Smooth. Getting that Lucio dominance. The Immortality Field is out on point, though. So. And Lanica is going to be able to drop A7. So it looks like a lot of the kills falling on the side. But there are a lot of really strong contesting heroes. That Bastion is set back up. He's gonna have to try to get out before he gets staggered. They're gonna be trying to push up and just staggering him out if they can. So a nice job there and a nice stagger on the Mr. Respectful. Gravis gonna come out, and here comes the Dragon Blade as well. That immortality field is just, oh, but he's able to take down the immortality field and then take down Martian on that. Lanakana doing a great job. Not gonna lie, if Ben wasn't playing so well, I'd say, oh, but and everyone's frozen. He does get the immortality field out in time to save people though. And not gonna be able to get anything out of that freeze there. Tank mode is gonna come out, but unfortunately they still, no one's gonna be able to help. They got the Zarya out of position now. Oh, and the Shatter does come out. Once again, the immortality field is there. He's able to push him out of it though, and they are gonna be able to. Still starting to fall on their side. Big Ben is going to be able to take down Jack though. The Zarya is very high charge over here. They're going to have to deal with that. No, but that Bastion coming around the corner is just going to be enough to deal with anything it needs to. Mr. Speffel going to be able to take down 2. And they are going to flip this point back at 83%. Oh, he's gonna pull out this blade. Is he gonna be able to get anything out of it though? Young Snoop does get off that Sun Bear. And Grav is out. Here comes Dragons. Gonna be able to take 1, 2. Nice job there from Ghost. And Jack is gonna get pushed out. So Respectful's gonna try to get out there before he gets staggered. They were able to flip back for 90%. They are gonna be able to take one more fight here. Looks like they're going to go ahead and invest things early. Oh, and a huge combo there. And they are going to be able to get onto the point and start flipping their area. Almost 25%. He's going to have to use that sound barrier. And the only person he actually got with it was himself and Baptiste. Whole Hog is going to come out and take care of the Baptiste. Oh, and the Shatter coming up from behind. Almost at the retake. Oh, and Jackson found himself. Oh my God, what a great recontest there. Once again from Weird Flex. Weird Flex is having some great recontest game. I mean, just right there when you think they've lost the fight, they just come back, stagger themselves just enough to where they can recontest the point, keep the percentage from going up any higher until their team can get in. Great job from them. It's like we're gonna see. We might be seeing Symmetra coming out on the side of. I don't think they're. Excuse me. I might be seeing some Symmetra goats coming out on the side of Weird Flex here, while the Reaper and Pharah with the dive tanks. He actually just left the game overall. That Symmetra able to set up a point. That's gonna be deadly. But and 2 kills are already falling on the side of Weird Flex here. But X-Men on this Wrecking Ball is what's gonna be a pain to deal with. Especially once you oh, and a nice charge there, catch him. I guess something to get out and risk being staggered here. And Martian is going to get dropped on that Mercy. You've got to deal with the Sim turrets. They're going to be an issue. He's going to be guarding. It's like A7's in here by himself. He's going to need to get out. He's really risking. Yeah, it's like right there. He's going to get staggered out. Mr. Respectful kind of just playing off here to the side, kind of filling everything out. Play is going to be able to drop Mr. Respectful on that Reaper though. Jack is going to take down Clay, but he's going to get killed due to that Symmetra wall. He's gonna get rezzed up though. Oh, and a nice shatter coming out there. He's gonna be able to pin Lucio and gonna get the kill on him. Grab is out, but not gonna be able to do anything about it. Once again, this X-Man left on point. He's gonna try to get himself out of here. He's going back to the enemy spawn side. He's really gonna try to go hide. It's like he's gonna be trying to camp Zenyatta coming back, and he does. He does get that camp off. Get that spawn camp off. So now he's just gonna try to roll his way back to point. Seeing those stim turrets just being the pain that they are. Bombs coming out, but so does Soundbearer. Mr. Ham is down, and they're just gonna have to play this real passively. X-Men taking down 2 there. I'm gonna say Reaper probably did most of the damage there on that, but they are able to flip the point right as overtime starts. So they're gonna have to play this really smart. I mean, you guys have got the point. They're at 99%. Ult management's gonna be key here. That sim ult's gonna come out real early. You're gonna pop rally, get your team in, and just try to push this. And I don't blame them for that. You know, you got 99%. They're only at 10 when you go start this fight. Definitely a worse situation. Shatter Dust is gonna drop 3 with that, but Soundbearer gets off just in time to keep everybody alive. Another huge sound barrier there from Young Smooth, keeping everyone up. No kills yet, but here comes the bombs. He's gonna drop, and he's gonna get 2. A7 dropping 2, and just gonna force them out so they don't get staggered. Martian has switched over to that Moira, and Big Ben does get staggered there. And Lanny-Connor's got to be careful there not to get staggered, not to get DMAC. Already at 60%. Ghost does take down Respectful, but Smooth does take down Havoc, which is going to be in the key because that Transcendence could be the difference in the fight. Shatter comes out. He is able to take down Jack with it, but gets booped away, so he's not going to be able to clean that up. Jack and X-Men taken out. And then Young Smooth's going to take out the Brigida as well. Great job. Already back to 82%. 84, and they're pushing up to their spawn, and I like this play. I think that's smart. You're at 88%. You're going to grab them in spawn here. Looks like Diva did try to make it the point. Mr. Respectful just kind of making sure that you are not getting away with this. Is going to take down play as well. 97%. And you're already down 2 people. It's like they're going to be using these ults right here. Shatter does come out, but I don't think he's going to find anything with it. Now back to overtime. It looks like they're going to push them off point. Can they get back to time? And they do not. So they're going to C9 in the point here. Hopefully this was the momentum switch that Training Bots has been looking for. All of these points in these games have been so close, and just seeing them finally edge it out there is just nice to see. Nice to see they haven't given up.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Round 3. Capture the objective.
The power of destruction.
So it looks like Weird Flex just going straight to point. So Weird Flex one pulling out the May this time. It's kind of a poke battle going on. Nothing really crazy. And A7's going to make that move into the point. He's going to get a nice pick onto that May. Team following up. Trying to stay tight onto him. You guys got to forget these camera angles. I'm not used to doing this anymore. Respectful going to drop 2. X-Men's with another, and A7's gonna plant the Regina, so it looks like just the Moira, and he's gonna do what he can to get out, but I don't think he's gonna be able to. Yeah, gonna end up getting staggered there. So Training Bot's able to take this point first. Going to the high ground, taking the aggressive route. A7 at that big ballsy play that he pulled. Not a bad move. So it looks like they are going to try to take high ground here. But they were able to move. A7 going right at him. And, oh, a huge shatter coming out. Sound barrier is going to come out. But that bomb right in the doorway is going to stop any kind of support from getting to Ham. And Moira and Lucio on point. Just a 3v6 on point now. Just kind of playing clean up. Big Ben is able to take down Martian now. The rest of the team is back now. Looks like they're gonna. And the kill's starting to fall in their favor. They are gonna flip this point. You know, when the kills are definitely falling on your side, you know, you got to take advantage of it and play that aggro game, and they just kind of let them take the space they wanted to take there. They fell back to the standard goats comp. X-Men just using that momentum, separating everything he wants to separate. Bomb is going to come out here. It's going to find Mr. Respectful with it once again. Charge coming out. And looks like it's going to force the reset there. And they are pushed up onto him quite a bit. And a nice job. He drops the bombs in right behind them, but they aren't really able to do anything with it. Shatter coming out, but it's not going to find anything with it. Nice block there from Ham. Grab's coming out. He's able to charge out the Ryan from it. Except for him, but the sound barrier is going to keep everyone up. And Ham with a nice shatter there. Does drop everybody, and the cleanup finally coming in now. A lot of ults having to be used to get the value out that they're needing. X-Men just trying to get back to spawn, trying not to get staggered here. The only ults available currently are Rally from Jack and Death Blossom from Mr. Respectful on the side of Training Bots with no ults available. The only thing close is the Diva Bomb that's already about 89%. So 85%, they're gonna have to get to this point quick. Riley's gonna come out early, get that rally armor to your team. Clay is kind of out of position, he's gonna have to get back to his team. Oh, and a nice Shatter Blossom combo. They're gonna take down 5 with that. And Ben's just gonna try to get to this point. Yeah. They're doing it all so smart. They played that perfectly, just making him figure out a way to kill himself because they weren't going to kill him, just blocking all of his damage, not letting him rematch. That Diva Bomb is available right now, and that can absolutely tilt this fight. Ben's gotten multiple 3K bombs today. So his team knows how to help him out to get those bombs. And they're playing through him very well. They are going to take this fight on the high ground. Ben is available. Coalescence comes out early. And the charge back on. Now the counter coalescence is out. Bomb's out, but it looks like it's going to be too low. Oh, he's still going to find 2 with it somehow. Ben with just another huge bomb. They're going to take this fight right to the point. Oh, and a nice shatter, but it does end up getting caught on the wall. Spooked out into the stagger. I don't think anyone's going to be able to make it to point. And that's going to be the game. It's going to be 3-0. Weird flex. We still have the 4th match to play, just due to standings, but we're going to be going into Gibraltar next. Mr. Respectful with this nice play of the game. I bet it's this nice 5K they get right here with the Shatter combo. He comes up behind. Base out gets the stun off. Shatter comes out, cleaning everything up. D-Mech and Diva. And just leaving her alive. It's a great play there. Smart plays from everyone. I mean, once again, just things just falling to the side of weird flex. Play with 34 sound barriers cast. Really impressive. I mean, you're going against a guy like Young Smooth, who's literally known as a Lucio player, and you know you're not only competing with him, but at this point in time you're outplaying him. So I mean that's saying something. Yeah. So let's see if we got any subs going into the last map. I don't think Training Bots has no one available. Let's see. And let's go and get this map switch while we're waiting on Havoc. Alright, looks like both teams are ready. We're going to go into this fourth map on Gibraltar. Now, this is just a points map, but I have personally seen that these points are important. So, you know, win this map.
Watch point Gibraltar.
So yeah, this is definitely a map that they need to take. You don't want to give up the 4-0, especially late in the season. You know, these maps, every map's going to end up counting towards your differential. And teams have made or missed the playoffs just due to differential. So definitely something you want to make sure that you invest your time and, you know, you play smart. You don't just give up here and troll. And as well for the defensive team, you know, you're up 3-0, but you've got to want the 4-0. You've got to want to make sure you win, take everything.
Ready for battle.
It's like we're going to be seeing the Orisa Diva Bastion Widow coming out on the side of Weird Flex with the Lucio Baptiste. And on the side of Training Bots, we're going to see triple DPS Sombra Farah Junk with the Lucio Mercy and Hammond. So on defense. The Sombra is what's going to make this team comp work, in my opinion, because of the ability to mitigate out shields. You got a lot of damage that you can pump in. And Mr. Circle's going to take out Bastion early. A7's going to take down Widow. And now he's running on this high ground. Orisa is hacked. Jack's going to take down Havoc, but Big Ben and Ham both take down one each, respectively. Jack is going to... Now Young Smooth here is on the point. 1v1 that Orisa. And they are going to be able to get back to the point because Jack is going to go down. Young Smooth just trying to get out, trying not to get staggered here. X-Men's in a bad spot. Looks like they are going to be able to get out and take this high ground for a recontest. Mr. Respectful once again taking down Ghost, and A7 once again going to take down Wraith. Kill's kind of just trading out right now as the payload still kind of moves as it wants to. Ben doing a great job on this Diva, just kind of pushing everyone around, making the space for his team. Tyre is going to come out and does get taken down from Big Ben, just absolutely melting this thing. They do. Bomb is going to come out. It's going to sneak its way through. EMP does come out. Only Lucio hacked over here to the side, but no one's there to clean it up. they take the point, they are going to be able to take care of A7. They're doing a great job diving out this Widow, not really giving him any chance to set up between the Sombre and the Hammond. Mr. Respectful went to go diving on top of this Bastion, but they were smart, fell back from the point, and able to take him out. Jack is going to out Widow here at rate. But this Bastion setup on the payload is going to be dangerous. He gets booped, but he's still able to get the bombs off into a decent location. A7 has switched over to the Reaper now, but Ghost is just absolutely melting. They are going to be able to take second point here. Young Smooth is just trying to get himself and the Mercy out. Mercy does get separated, but I think she's going to be able to sneak her way around the outside there. And we are going to see Mr. Respectful switching to the Bastion. Just going to try to counter Bastion here. And we're going to see X-Men switching off that Hammond onto the Genji. And Ghost once again just melting everything in his path. This Bastion is just so strong. If the team kill, just going to be kind of pushing this in. 4.5 minutes on the point right now. I actually don't know if anyone's going to get back in time. Respectful does get back on the team just in time. It's going to allow the rest of his team to get there. All the ults coming out. Is going to take down Jack with that Diva Bomb. And Rate just uncontested right now on this high ground. Marcin is going to try to take care of him, but he's got to get this point contested as well. And that's going to be the end of the round. So it looks like about 4 minutes left. Really impressive time on Gibraltar, a map that's not all the time finished, to be honest with you. It's pretty common for this map not even to be finished. So over 4 minutes left for them.
Initiating match.
We'll see you later, payload. Making my way downtown, walking past, faces past, and I'm homebound. Alright. Let's see what we're going to be pulling out today, boys. Dun 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 dun.
Ready for battle.
I know, I'm extra. So we're gonna see the level 5 turret coming out with toward Bastion.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Yeah, we're going to see the level 5 turret coming out from the side with that Bastion Torb. And we're going to be seeing the Bastion triple support coming out on the side just to protect the President strat coming out from training bots. And the shot's just falling. All the kills here just falling onto the side. Oh, Martian is going to be able to take down Rated though, and they're not going to be able to raise that up without a Mercy, so gotta take advantage of not having that Widow around. Damn it. They got to enforce in this room when you just got all that fire coming. Jack is going to take on the turret though. Got all that fire from Bastion right onto that. It's going to be dangerous. Clay is gonna boof off Jack.
Cease your resistance.
There's nothing they can do. Just Bastion's absolutely dominating this high ground. Right, taking all the free pop shots he wants at people.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
They have 4 ults available, and they have just used sights as well, so they know where they're coming from. Only trance available on the side of Young Smooth has switched off from playing Diva's character. I've never seen him play. The Molten Core is going to come out. I'm taking down 2 with it. Respectful is pushing the payload though, but he does get found. Only a minute 40 left. They've only moved this payload about 20 meters. Clay is in a bad position. He's trying to stagger Young Smooth, but Smooth is able to get the confirm the kill onto him. So they have switched over to the Doomfist now. Martian is getting into a position where he's going to try to get that hack off. Respectful switching over to the Genji. They're just doing anything they can to take care of this. And Doomfist is going to be confirmed the kill onto Havoc. They are able to get 2, but now that Sunbury coming out, it's going to mitigate out any more damage for a little while.
60 seconds remaining.
Smooth just on this payload trying to get back to his team. Ben is going to out-sword Respectful here. Smooth is going to be able to dive out deep and take care of her though. But he's going to lose his mech. Torp 30 is going to get this taken down.
Seconds remaining.
Just got Ghost to set up right here. That's all those turrets set up right there. Respectful just got to hide behind the payload. Best shield in the game. Hands down. They are able to take down Orisa though. There's no shield for the Bastion. Tank mode is going to come out. He's going to be looking for kills here. A7 on this Winston's going to be able to get to the point. Dragons is going to come out. Looks like they're going to use everything in overtime. No one's on the payload though, and I don't think anyone's going to get there. And they end up C9 in the point. So Weird Flex is going to take the 4-0 win. And looks like we're going to have to pick some MVPs here.
Triple kill.
But that's going to be the game. 4-0 Weird Flex. And we'll see you guys later.